So this has taken me a while to try and actually figure out because it just would not work for me. So the Money in the Bank, how to cash in, I suppose post and also mid-match. Mid-match being the key here because I think that is what everybody wants, the cutscene in that mid-match. Now, they've changed it up because what you could do prior, and this was in my previous video of how to actually cash in general, so you can obviously do the announced cash in, but the way to do it in the mid-match, which is what everybody's been asking, and there is a few ways. I've kind of gone the long way around it. I can't find any other way because you used to be able to have a championship match, say with, for instance, the person I'm using in Jey Uso, and then kind of against anybody. Doesn't matter who, championship match. You could then go into that match because you had to actually at least be watching it. You don't actually have to take part as long as you are watching. You could then pause the game and then generate the cash in from the person. As long as the Money in the Bank is with a person and obviously on the same show, you could cash in yourself automatically. The way I found out how to do it now is, first and foremost, I've had to get a rivalry, which is in high intensity at the minimum, so it has to be high or very high. I've gone with high because whenever I've gone very high, it didn't come up with the mid-match cash-in. It only showed the other two, the post-scene ones. So I've gone with high on the rivalry. Once you've done that, obviously I'm using Kevin Owens and Jey Uso. I have then basically set up a match between Kevin Owens and also Jey Uso. And then after that match, I've got a championship match for Jey Uso again. So I've got two matches. What you want to do then is go into your edit matches, and then you'll be able to go into the buttons, you'll be able to go into rivalry options, and also then go into free mode. So it'll come up as a Y, press the free mode, and it'll give you two different boxes for actions. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll be able to see the cash in option, and you'll have three different settings. Obviously, we're looking for the mid-match cash in. Once you've clicked that, it will then give you the option between who you're cashing in on, obviously the champion. You'll then click the option for there, and it will set up the action to do. So basically get rid of that match. What you do then is simulate through the rest of them, because I assume it's not the first match on the actual card. You'd simulate through the rest of them and get to that match. So the Kevin Owens versus Jey Uso match, as you can see, has gone, and it will just be that match. Once you've done that, I turn entrances off so it's easier for you to go into it. But then you let that match play, and now that action is on there. If you click on the start menu, you'll see the action come up, and it will show you basically that this will happen at some point. It's like momentum 20. Once you've got to the momentum point, it will then cash in automatically. Obviously, if you are being Kevin Owens, then you'd obviously be the one cashing in, but I've gone with a simulate, so it is just going to be them fighting. Once you get to there, you'll finally see the cash in screen, what everybody wants. I think that is the big thing, is see the actual scene of it, and obviously, as you can see, Kevin Owens is coming down to the ring, and he will cash in that match. It will then turn into a triple threat because it's mid-match, so the participant already in there won't disappear. That would only be like a post-match if you're going on a one-on-one, but obviously for this one being a mid-match, we've turned it into a triple threat, so obviously that they're all fighting now for that title.